Thank you for your patience. We found a way to make it work. So first, thank you very much, DNA and Team Rizzo, for having me. I'm Charles from Mentat Minds, delegation manager platform in Bittensor. Before diving in, I'd like to know, so most of you heard about Bittensor, but who holds Tau in this room? Wow, almost everyone. And who holds now Alpha tokens? Whatsoever, Alpha tokens directly. Cool. And who is basically using Mentat Mind as a delegation manager in this room? No one. Future clients. So today, I know it's a hacker house here, Bittensor, but I'm going to go more on the side of institutional access within the ecosystem. Mentat Minds started as an infrastructure provider in 2023 with one goal, which is to simplify access and optimize yield for retail and now institutions. We have more than 3.3 thousand users and all have under delegation around 100,000 Tau. And we're currently supporting liquid funds, centralized exchange, Tau treasury companies, subnet owners, and hedge funds with one goal, once again, to simplify access and optimize the yield for our clients. So Mentat Mind started as a yield optimization product on the root network. So by sticking with us, you're making sure that you're always sticking on the highest APY validators. And it's also there is zero custody risk as we're non-custodial, and meaning assets always remain in your wallet, and we provide institutional grade reporting for our client with on-chain data transparency and strong SLAs. So because there are challenges right now for institutions to get into the subnet economy, there is currently 128 subnets, so it's highly fragmented. There are execution risks and liquidity constraints. We decided to build an index way of staking within the root, but to get enhanced yield with minimum risk. Meaning by staking on protected alpha, you keep your capital not at risk, staking on Tau, while we reinvest the reward weekly on the top 15 subnets. This allows to get enhanced yield with minimum risk, which is very useful for institution that wants to get into the Bittensor ecosystem. All right, so because Bittensor is highly complex and institution need a simplified access, we build Bittensor indexes, meaning you have right now Mentat 5, Mentat 15, which you can easily invest in the top 5, top 15 subnet with active rebalancing. And optimize yield all the time. Meaning if right now you invest on Mentat 5, maybe the subnet number 4 will drop in position 10. We do the rebalancing for you, so you can always be exposed to this top subnet, like a S&P 500 will do, for example, or ETFs. We also created prediction and inference-like indexes. So we picked 10 to 13, when possible, subnet that are doing either inference or prediction, and we select the top 3 and we weight it by market cap, always providing the highest APY for the validation. And more recently, we released the Covenant, which is from leading team in the Bittensor ecosystem, so you can be exposed to Rayon Labs, Macrocosmos, and now Covenant, which are leading teams within the community. All of our indexes are constructed through a careful methodology. We handle the active rebalancing to maintain optimal performance, and the delegation remains allocated to the highest APY validators. So before delegating, all of that is basically available on our website and on our app, where you can connect a Bittensor wallet. And before delegating, you have an exact explanation how each indexes are built. Right now, this is mostly preferred and currently by hedge funds and more institutional investors that are sophisticated within the ecosystem who wants a granular control over their portfolio. So right now, since 3 weeks ago, we released our V2 product we've been building for more than 6 months. And by logging into our website, you can choose the indexes you're interested in, but also do subnet picking. While deciding if you want to put a percentage or a tau amount of your portfolio, and we handle the delegation, we optimize the slippage and the execution, and you also have the possibility to decide if you want to DCA within the exact strategy you decided to invest on. Right now, as I was saying before, we handle the monitoring, we optimize slippage and execution. And some of you may know that if you follow Bittensor closely, there are frequent technical updates, lots of noise, a lot of stuff happening every week. So we handle that for you. And basically, by trusting us across all these strategies, we optimize the yield once again, and we optimize the chain monitoring, the liquidity, and basically doing that for you so you can be mental free and trust Mentat Mind as a partner for your institutional investments. We provide custom API and white label integration for custodians, wallets, exchanges. We have SLA with strong guarantees, so no downtime, fully independent validator, and near zero security risk as it's non-custodial. We do not involve any smart contracts, and we're using the on-chain integration from Bittensor. All of our reporting is basically available on our website, so you have an idea on when you invested, how much tau you had, how it grew, how much you have right now, and also all the logs and traceability for previous trade, but also the rebalancing we might do for you regarding the investment strategy you previously agreed on. And one slide that is targeted for subnet owners. So we're here for you. Subnet owners face many challenges by setting up their subnets, high startup costs, infrastructure to maintain, and liquid asset with complexity liquidity issues. So we can help you with tailor-made products, make your alpha more liquid, reduce your costs, but also improve efficiency while managing your tokens. Well, thank you for listening. Does anyone have any question? It's non-custodial, yes. So you can use Talisman, you plug in, add Strike or add proxy transaction, and we help you on that way. Depending on your strategy and depending on the index you like. So top 15. So we're running script every day, and depending if the percentage of your there are thresholds, and if it goes above, then it's rebalance. We put like low threshold, but also not too high, like right in the middle. So it's interesting to rebalance, and there is not too much cost and transaction cost. So we build it this way. On the validators that you're going to, is there a quality control on the validators, or is it just the highest? It's the highest APYs. Validators, yes. Please.
How you mitigate risk to the rebalance to the Mentat Minds fee? So, where you TV.
It's weighted by market cap. So you have the top 15. If it's worth 15 million, then you weight it by how much percentage they have within this pool of 15 subnets or 5 subnets. Like a S&P 500 will do, or some ETF will do. Anyone else? Great. Thank you very much.